Hey there to my 39 subscribers, my future subscribers, and all the people that secretly watch me without subscribing. I just started the lemon cookies, and now I'm getting ready to do the cinnamon ones. These ones, a friend of mine named Mary named them, and she named them Cinnamon Cloud Cookies because they were so fluffy. I used to have the recipe memorized because people were asking me to make them constantly, but it's been a while. So I may have made alterations to it. Who knows? But they should still end up the same. Maybe a little more flavor. Who knows? So we have 2 cups of flour. We have 1 cup of sugar. We have half a cup of softened butter. And then in the bowl, we have half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of baking powder, 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. We have 3 egg yolks that I will beat. And then I will be using a tablespoon of vanilla and 2 tablespoons of milk. So, like the other recipe, we start with the large bowl of flour, and we dump the dry ingredients. That means this stuff, not the sugar. And we want to make sure it's mixed really good so that the baking powder is evenly spread out. This one's a little easier to do because with the cinnamon in it, it makes it more obvious how well mixed it is. So that's good. Now set the dry mix aside, and you want to grab your sugar in the small bowl, and you want to cream the butter and the sugar together. Make sure the butter's been softened. I took it out before what was the first thing I took out before I started gathering my other ingredients, so it would be soft when it was ready, or when it was time. And the eggs are also at room temperature because I took them out right after I took the butter out. We don't have to mix those too much with it just being yolks instead of whites too. Now we'll add the tablespoon of vanilla. And 2 tablespoons of milk. Sometimes I use almond, sometimes I use soy, sometimes I use coconut. It just depends on whatever I'm in the mood for and whatever I have on me. So, or in the fridge. And then we mix that together. Oh, there's a little bit stuck to the spoon. I want to make sure to get it all mixed in good. Now you combine the ingredients and make sure to mix it thoroughly without over mixing it, so you don't end up making them less fluffy. Yes, you heard that right, fluffy cookies. because that's how we like them around here. And then just like the lemon cookies, we want to wrap it in saran wrap and put it in the fridge for 2 hours before we form it into cookies. Makes a smaller batch on these than it does the lemon ones. After I'm done cooking them all, then I'll find out how many cookies it makes and let everybody know. Of course, it's going to vary depending on the size of the cookie that you guys make. I like making them bite size. And that's it. It goes in the fridge, and I'll be back in 2 hours. And we're back. It's actually been quite a bit over 2 hours because I'm making 2 videos at once. But anyway, preheat your oven to 350. Get yourself a bowl of sugar to roll the cookies in. It's, for those that are watching both videos, no, I'm not using the same bowl of sugar for both. And I'm not using the same paper for both. I mean, you probably could, but I don't want to. So anyway, unwrap the dough. Make sure your hands are clean before you get started. And just roll the cookies into little balls. It's up to you what size you decide you want to make them. Half inch, inch and a half, whatever you want. But somewhere in that range would probably be the best. And just cover your tray. Sorry about the interruption. My husband just called, so, and I'll do anything to talk to him. So anyway, let me get the dough back out and we'll get back to making cookies. And there they are. Cook them for 10 minutes at 350, and I'll be back in just a little bit to show you. It's been 10 minutes and they're done. You gotta be careful not to squish them if you try touching them when they're fresh out of the oven. But, and they're hot, of course. But anyway, yeah, let them cool off just like in case you didn't watch the other video, grab a plate after they've cooled off for 5 or 10 minutes and put them on a plate, and then cook another batch. And I'm going to do that because I have quite a bit of both doughs left, so got a lot of cookies to finish cooking off camera. Anyway, like, subscribe, comment, and I hope you enjoy the cookies if you try them. So I will try to remember to put the recipe in the description. Thank you. Bye.
fetish looking like beefsteak, all meat, no lettuce. She lightweight famous if you let her tell it, okay. I'ma let her tell it. Her man mad at me, but he lightweight jealous, cause my money too long and I'm on like Ellen. And